Ashley from Notjustboxing here with Ryan Garner. How you doing, Ryan?
All good, mate. You?
Yeah, very good, thank you. So you are about to have the biggest fight of your career against Archie Sharp. It's billed as a 50-50. He's ranked number 3 in the world by WBO. Has this camp gone any different with that motivation, knowing that this is a big step up?
Yeah, like you say, it's the toughest fight of my career. So I'm just making sure that with every session I'm doing, it's 100%, do you know what I mean? Getting the right sparring. I've got Pedro just come over from Portugal. I flew him over. Obviously got Johnny in the gym and just doing other variations, just mixing up different styles. So just getting as much sparring as possible. And obviously with my last fight, straight back in the gym after a couple of weeks off, do you know what I mean? But it's good to have back-to-back camps. So I feel like my momentum's right behind me now and I'm feeling good for it.
Yeah, so before your last fight, you had a 10-month layoff. So obviously you felt a little bit rusty going into it. It was nice to see that you did do the full 10 rounds because I'm sure that was a question in your camp.
Yeah, like you say, that was my first 10-rounder. I had 10 months out of the ring before that. Obviously, I was supposed to fight Kikachi. He pulled out, then I pulled out. Then after the show, because I broke my jaw. So I had 10 months out. And then obviously with the last fight, I've never done 10 rounds. I must have ever done 8, and that was ages ago because I had the 2 before that. I stopped both of them, like in round 2 and 3. So to get 10 rounds under my belt, it's put me in good stead for this fight now. Do you know what I mean? It's put me in real good stead for this fight.
Great. So I've seen some seriously impressive run times. You could easily be a professional runner.
Yeah.
You could in many sports. Can you just tell us some of your times that you've got in your sprints and your 5Ks?
To be fair, I won't go as far as professional. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of them African runners who will they're embarrassing me. Do you know what I mean? But now I think I'll beat it now if I'm honest with you, because that was a little while ago, 16:30 on my 5K. But I think I could, if I wanted to, like I think if I was fresh and aiming to, I reckon I could get 16 or sub 16 now, like as of now, because obviously I've improved since then. But that's all down to my running coach, Paul Laslett. Sorry, I've been running with him for like eight years now, and he's just took me to the next level. With all the interval stuff I do with him, it just takes my fitness to the next level.
Do you think that has a big factor to your success in the ring and your aggressive style?
Yeah, I think it's made my engine really, really good. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone I spar and when I fight, like I go through the gears. Do you know what I mean? It's just I've been building it up slowly. Like with each camp we were doing with the running, we slowly adding more stuff, different stuff, adding more, and slowly building it up. So I think it's just definitely built my engine up.
And who's your nutritionist? You say Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill, yeah, he does a lot of fighters now. Very busy man, but he helped me years ago when I collapsed on the scales before when I was supposed to fight in Leicester. Obviously, I never had a nutritionist. I was doing a lot of things wrong, do you know what I mean? But since he's been on board, mate, yeah, so obviously I've made championship weight twice now in the last 2 fights, and then obviously this one coming up. So it's massive. It makes me feel like what he does is easy to. I can speak to him, tell him what I need help with and stuff like that, and it just makes life a lot easier.
So when you turned pro, you were touted as one of the biggest prospects going, and even to this day now, even with everything that's happened out of the ring and what you just said there, you still are seen as one of the biggest prospects about to come through. Would you say it's been frustrating knowing that you've been mixing with such good guys since turning pro, sparring, everything else, and now you're only really just getting your shot this many years later?
Yeah, obviously it is frustrating. Like I've had a lot of time out of the ring in the past, but I'm slowly starting to build some momentum now, and I think it was frustrating, but I think me leaving it till now, I'm 26, and I'm getting my man strength and physical strength, just everything. I think everything's starting to click now. So there's me like thinking if I did try push on a few years ago and that, I might not have been ready. Whereas now I feel a lot better in my head, in my physical strength, everything. Everything feels much better now. So I think now the time's right.
Have you sparred Archie Sharp before?
Mate, I think I've done a couple of rounds in, I'm talking like 6 years ago, something like that. I can't really remember. I think because I was sparring Yusuf Safi as well. I think I'd done 2 or 3 rounds with it. I can't remember, mate. It was that long ago. I've had so much go on in my life since then, I can't remember.
So we mentioned on the podcast when you came on, you said that obviously with your elite amateur career, you boxed at the international level, European champion. You said that your skill, even though you box on the front foot and you got that fan-friendly style, if you have to, you can box on the back foot and you can adapt. How do you see the fight going with Archie?
Well, I can't reveal too many secrets, but I just know, mate, how I'm feeling in the gym, how strong I'm feeling, how fit I'm feeling. I just can't see past me winning, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it's going to be hard. You don't get 25-0 undefeated and number 1 with the WBA was before. You don't get all them wins in that for being an idiot. So I know I've got to be on my A game. He's going to be the best person I've ever fought. So, but I'm ready. If I've been what I've been putting in the gym, if I can transition that from the gym into that ring on fight night, then I know it won't be able to live with me. For
people tuning in that are thinking of, maybe putting a bet on or whatever, what would you say to them your prediction is in your fight?
Ryan Garner win, first and foremost, obviously I'm going to back myself. Do you know what I mean? I believe in my abilities. I know what I'm capable of. It's going to be a tough fight. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be stages in there. I know that where he's going to be awkward. He's a good mover, good fighter. Do you know what I mean? He's sharp. There's going to be stages in there where, do you know what I mean? I've got to weather the storm. But I know I'm going to come out at the end. So Ryan Garner win.
Brilliant. It's been great having you on. I wish you all the best.
Yeah, top man, mate. Appreciate it.
My name is Dennis the Menace McCann, professional boxer for Frank Moore and MTK Global. This is Fortress Boxing. A lot more protection. It's a no-brainer. Around your thumbs, around your knuckles, around your wrist. That's exactly where I have the problems at. They're very compact, so I feel like I'm punching hard with them on as well. And I feel like when you got sparring 14, 16 ounce gloves, the smaller wraps can't really. They're too small for the gloves. That makes sense. So these are a bit bigger, and they're getting the gloves a bit more. They're making them more compact. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook. Go.